Hi, I'm Steph from Stitching with Steph, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing two stamped cross-stitch kits from AliExpress, and they are from the store called Cross Stitch Factory Store. As you can see, it is two Asian women in two different backgrounds, landscape backgrounds, so we'll be reviewing both of those in detail. If you're a subscriber and you're returning today for another review video, thank you for coming back and watching this video today. If you're not a subscriber and you are watching this for the first time, and this is the type of content that you like, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you like this particular video or the images and canvases that we reviewed, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And lastly, if you want to leave where you're watching from, I like to know where my viewers are watching me from to have that engagement. Also, I have newly created a Facebook group. If you want to go ahead and head on over to Facebook, it is Stitching with Steph. I will leave the link in the description below right along with these canvases. So let's go ahead and dive into these canvases. Our first canvas up for review is an Asian woman with that landscape background with cherry blossom trees. She is a 14 count canvas, 65 by 85 centimeters. She does have 26 colors, and I will have a link in the description box directly to this particular canvas that I am reviewing today. Let's dive into this review. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that first kit. It comes in a plastic bag. This one is resealable and has everything we need on the inside. I'm going to go ahead and mute you real quick so we don't hear the crinkling of the plastic bag. Give me about five-ish seconds. Okay, we are back. Okay, so as usual, this is the thread that's included sheet. It comes with the canvas, all of the threads, kit, let's see, and a pattern, paper pattern. So let's go ahead and review with the paper pattern and the kit first, and this sheet here I will do with thread because as you can see it comes on bobbins. So give me a second while I organize all this for us. Luckily I have a fairly large desk so I can like move things around as needed. So this paper pattern, guys, is ginormous. So I am not, look at this. It is so huge. I'm not even going to bother unfolding the whole thing. So as you can see here, it is, what is it? 1, 2, 3. It's folded over 4 times and into thirds. So I'm not going to unfold the whole thing. It's your typical printed pattern from unbranded, imported stamped cross-stitch kits from China. It is on that thermal photo paper. So really you could only mark on this with an ink pen. You can't really use it with a highlighter. This would be great for referencing or if you're having a hard time seeing something, because as you can see, here's my hand and there's this is big, guys. I have never seen it like this before. Like, do you see this? It's for, okay, I'm a little stumped. That is all. So it is 4 and then by 3. So, I mean, it's nice and clear. Hopefully the canvas, when we go to review it, has the same features, because wouldn't it be nice if everything was nice and clear, even though we know the canvas isn't going to be this big. So let's go ahead and just get this out of the way. Let me see if I can refold this up, guys. Okay. We are going to need this when we go to review our threads. I use this to read off the DMC codes. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that on my stand over there. And it looks like our little kit here, so you can see the shadow from my, that's how big the pattern is. I'm still dumbfounded by how big it is, you guys. So it comes with the seam ripper. Very rarely will I get these in a kit. When I do, I just kind of hang on to them because, for example, I was working my koi cross stitch this week, and I actually somehow one thread came through and I ended up having to use my snapper. You don't use them often, but it's nice when it's there. Comes with the metal thimble. I don't like these. I'm going to be honest with you. I recycle these right away. Threader, which I like these ones. These are my preferred threaders. Most of the time, this is the side that I end up using right there. But sometimes if it's big enough, I can use that side. But I have been stitching for my channel, I think about 5 weeks now, and I finally lost one. My husband was looking everywhere for it because we were worried about the dogs getting a hold of it. But I'll be honest with you, it's probably inside my my ottoman, or not my ottoman, my recliner. So I love these kind of needle threaders. They last forever versus those ones that have the wires on them. I feel like the ones with the wires on them, they tend to break easier. So I prefer these ones over the other ones. Then it looks like we have, how many needles here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 needles, but they're not the gold tail needles. I'll take these ones, but I like the gold tail ones better. I mean, honestly, a needle's a needle, but the gold tail ones are nicer and sturdier. So that is the paper pattern and the kit that it comes with. Let's go ahead and grab the canvas and review the canvas. All right, so here is the canvas. I feel like maybe the pattern is the same size as this. I really do feel like it. Let me see here. Guys, it is the same size. So joke was on me. It is the same size. I mean, I'll take it. It is what it is. So that tells me that this canvas is going to be honestly a pretty good print. So give me a second. I have to move some things around so we can review our canvas here. I'm literally just giggling because I did not expect it to be this big. I mean, it is 14. See, look, guys, I have stuff falling everywhere right now. Don't mind me. So clearly right here, we have 65 by 85, and it is a 14 count. Let's see. Does it have how many stitches it's by? I don't know. I'm just winging it in the dark here, guys. Let's look at the paper canvas. Maybe the paper canvas. It does not have it on the printed canvas. Let's see. I have a feeling it's a literal duplicate, guys. And lo and behold, it does not have the stitches counted for us. Let's see what we have here. Okay, back to our canvas. So it is nice and clear as we can see. Okay, I'm going to do a close-up for you. Let me get my camera to autofocus. Sorry, guys, it takes a second. Okay. There we go. As you can see, the symbols are nice and clear. You see those? Let me go ahead and zoom in for you as well. Okay, there we go. Oh, now this is so hard to hold. Oh, what was I thinking? I was like, oh, these are such beautiful images. Okay, guys. Oh, hold on. It's almost midnight where I'm at, guys, so bear with me. I'm so sorry. I apologize about that. Let me see if it'll... Oh, my sweet, sweet Jesus, guys. There we go. Autofocus was not focusing. So as you can see, the symbols are nice and clear. They're printed within the box. For the size of the canvas, this is a big one. This one's gonna take me a while to stitch, so this one probably won't go into my rotation for a while until I get a couple of other ones done, to be honest with you, because if you just look at this, wowzers. It is just, this background is color 26. What is 26? I don't know. Here is the color code, the legend. I mean, you can still see it, but I'll be honest, I'll probably end up using the paper pattern just because it's larger, but it's there. I don't particularly care for how small the margins are on the sides here. So, yeah, it looks like it's about 330 stitches wide and 440 in length. So, yeah, this is going to be a big project, and I'm just going to warn you, I think my other one is the same size, to be honest. For it being an AliExpress, I'm pretty impressed with the quality of the symbols, especially with it being a 14 count. However, it is not serged at all on the edges, so just be careful if you were to get this kit. You might have fraying. If that's the case, you can thread it or you can put some of that paper tape on the edges until you're done with this one. So that's what we have here. Okay, there we go. And again, guys, I mean, just the clarity. But the nice thing is, as you can see, let's go ahead and take a look just at her face. Like that face is going to be so pretty once it's stitched. And then here's going to be all the cherry blossoms. So color 26, what do we have? 26. Dun, 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 3865. So to be honest with you, to save myself some pain, I'll probably wait to stitch the 26 last, and I would do all the rest to see how it looks. If the image looks good without the back stitching, because it is a full cross stitch, I'm not going to mess with the 26, and I'll just have an excessive amount of 3865 in here. But other than that, I mean, how much did we pay for this one? Let's take a look. I'm pulling it up for us. What is the measurements again? 65. So I paid roughly $19 for it, and you can choose anywhere from 30 by 40 to 100 by 130. So apparently I decided to go with this size, which is, it's fine. No worries, guys. We'll get it done eventually. Like I told my husband, I think I have enough cross stitches to last me a lifetime, and I plan on doing giveaways once my channel starts growing a little bit more, so there's all of that. But here we go, guys. We got our wonderful Asian lady with cherry blossoms. This is going to take a while to also stitch, because if you look here, guys, look at all this confetti in here. Oh, I'm being optimistic because I know it's going to be a beautiful piece once it's done. But it is a lot of stitching. I mean, a lot of confetti. So if you want a big project that has a decent amount of confetti, I have a feeling that the other one's going to be the same way. This is going to be the project for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at our thread. I'm going to go ahead and put this away, and then I'm going to prep our threads for us. It comes in these 2 packs already put on a bobbin. So, and then it comes with an inventory sheet of what we should have of each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the colors. I'm just going to pause you guys for a second so I can get them all in order for us, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, that took me a minute because I had to organize them all according to their DMC. Although I'm sure when they did this, they thought that this was a great idea. This is going to be a headache trying to find the color that you need. So first things first, let's kind of go over, this is our inventory sheet here. So let's put this right here, and we're just going to go over it together. Bear with me. I'm just going to maybe highlight it, what we have. Okay, so number 1 is DMC 154, and this is 154. It's like an eggplant color, and I do have 2, so that's correct. Number 2 is DMC 161, and we are to have 1, so we'll take that. So we did come in these little bags here, so I'm just going to be pushing these to the side as we go through them. Color 3 is 209, and as you see, it says that I should have 2, but I actually have 3. So I guess I will always take more than what it says. It's when we have less is when we have a problem, right, guys? Okay, so 209 is number 3. Number 4 is color 224, which is this dusty rose color. It says we should have 2 of those. So even though I'm doing the review with you, I'm kind of giving you a review and a tutorial how I go through things like this. Number 5 is color 310, which we should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which we do. And as we know, 310 is pitch black. So that tells me there's going to be probably, there's no back stitches, so there may be a lot like in like her dress and in her hair and stuff like that. Number 6 is color 414, which is right here. There's 414. Okay. We need 1 of those. Number 7 is 498, which is this red color. And it's 1 of those. So see, you're getting a tutorial and a review at the same time, guys, on how we do this. And number 8 is 550, which is 2. It's another purple color. So 550 is 2. Number 9 is 613, which is this like creamy color. So as you can see there, it says 613, and there's 2 of those. Number 10 is 645. So there's 645, and it's like a mossy green. Number 11 is 823, which is like a navy blue color. So 823. Number 12 is 900. It's like a burnt orange kind of. 902 says we should have 2, which we do. As you can see, 902. Like a reddish brown. Color number 14 is supposed to be 915, which is like this pinky purple color. 915. There's our color. Oops. There we go. 918 is supposed to have 1 thread card. 918. Let's see. Number 16 is 934, which is this color, the greenish color. It's pretty. Okay. Number 17 is supposed to be 948. 948. Oh, it's all these bad boys. Sorry, I have stuff everywhere. It's all of those. So not those ones, these ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which I do have 6. So this is probably going to be like her skin tone. So there you go. Rest to the side. Number 18 is 950, which are these 2. 950. There we go. And then same thing, 950. 2. Number 19 should be 3328, which is this color. Okay. Only 1 of those. Color 20 is supposed to be 3689, which is this one, 3689. And it's a pink color, and we have 3 of those. Number 21 is 3726, which is this color. It's like a mauvey purplish pink. it's kind of hard to explain the color, but it's picking up true to the color on camera. So 2 of those, 3726. 22 is 3834. We should have 2, which we do. This is 3834. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to probably, when I actually do this kit, I'm going to go through and probably put it on one of my own thread cards, because this will drive me nuts looking through the bag for these colors. The next one is 3835, and it's only one of those. The next color, which is 24, which is 3859. 2 of these. 25 is color 3861, and that's this one right here. As you can see, it's on the card 3861. There's that. 2 of those. And then 26 is 3865, and it says I should have 23, so I don't know if I have 23. I just put them all in the over here in the corner. Hold on, I'll show you the pile, guys. Let me slide them on into frame. There's that 3865. Let's see, do we have 23? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. We have 23. So overall, I like the concept. I do. However, I don't know if I'm gonna have to put these like in sandwich baggies and then like put the DMC on the outside and then put it in my project bag, because there's not even a spot here. And sometimes you'll see like these spoolies like this will have like a hole right here, right? So you can just pop them out and then like thread them on a key ring. I don't even have that. So I'm thinking either put it on my own little thread card. I'll show you real fast what I mean by that. One of these. I have so many of these for my projects. I'll either put it on my own thread card, or just for my own sanity to save myself time, I'll probably just put them in baggies. I'm just, after this review is done, I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. So overall, I think the quality of the canvas is good. I think that the thread is good. I like looking at the dark colors because that's where you'll truly be able to see. It is a little, I wouldn't say it's bad, but you're definitely going to have to use wax on it. I mean, it's a little, you see it, how it's a little fuzzy. So definitely with this kit, I would recommend, if you're ordering it specifically, make sure that you guys are going to be ordering wax or already have wax, okay? All right, I think that I'm gonna wrap this one up. Bear with me while I get all this cleaned up. For our next review, it's going to be from the same store, so it's going to be another Asian lady, but at this time her back, in the image you can see her back is faced towards you, and then what it's going to be is she's going to be out looking out over kind of like, it seems like a window or a ledge, and she's looking out into like the forest with some cherry blossoms and the sun in the background. So I really thought that this pattern was pretty. Given our first review, I already know what I'm getting myself into. Like I said, I checked the canvas to make sure it was dry, but what I don't do is I kind of like unbagging things with you guys here so you can kind of see what we're getting into. So this canvas is, I call it The Woman and the Sunset, an Asian Woman in Sunset. She is a 14 count, 65 by 85 centimeters, 26 colors, and the link is going to be in the description for this one as well. So let's go ahead and grab this canvas and this kit and get started with this review. All right, so this one is from the same company, but as you can tell, it comes in one of those crinkle bags, and it's already kind of noisy. So Let me put you on mute. I'm going to get it out of this package for us, and then we'll review it and see if it's similar quality to what the first review was. All right, here we go. So again, we have that inventory sheet, which we'll be going through again together. We have the canvas of, let's see, another kit for us. 2 bags of threads. And then probably, and that seems like another ginormous pattern. So let me get all this organized for us, and then we'll go over all the things in detail like we did with the first one. So friends, we're going to encounter, it seems like the same thing as our first one. So let's go ahead and get on with this review and the toolkit that it comes with. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 needles, another threader. I'm going to go ahead and take that thimble out so I can put it into our recycle. I just, again, don't care for those ones, and a seam ripper. So same quality, same kit. I would expect nothing less given that it's from the same store. Hence why I am not the least bit surprised by this paper pattern, guys. Oh yeah, it's the same size as the last one. So here we go. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna undo it like the last one. It's gonna be, geez Louise. Okay, it is, this one looks like it's more wide, I think. Ugh. So you see it struggling with it function, right, guys? Okay. So she is 65 by 85, 14 count. She has 440, 440, 440 by 330. So if you had any questions on what a symbol was on the canvas, you have a full real life copy of it. I have not seen a store do a full copy of it. I don't know if I should be impressed or annoyed, but either way, I hope that you guys find it as amusing as I do, because I really truly do. Let's go ahead and get into the canvas from here. Let's get this put away, and then we'll get into the canvas, guys, because I mean, there's really nothing to this. It's the same thermal photo paper. You're not going to be able to really do anything with this except for teasing the reference. I marked it with a pen. So although I appreciate the true to size paper pattern, it's not for me. I don't know how anybody else feels about it. Leave a comment down below if you find it hysterically funny that we have a full-size paper pattern of our actual canvas. Let's go ahead and sound off about the size of this paper pattern, guy, because I'm here for it tonight. I'm giggling, and so is my husband. So let's go ahead and dive into the canvas, okay? All right, so here's that canvas. The nice thing about ordering 2 of the same similar ones, similar designs and size from the same store, we kind of know what we're getting into, right? So here we go, guys. It is a 14 count. Let me go ahead and let's just go ahead and get right into, let's see if we can kind of zoom in. I feel like I'm struggling tonight. It's getting the best of me because I'm busy over here laughing, to be honest with you. There we go. Symbols are great. I mean, I'll give credit where credit is due. This store does print a mean canvas. Like, Look at those symbols. They're all nice and clear. There's no double printing. Look at that. That's pretty good. Again, the margins are not very good if you're going to be putting this into any type of frame. So unfortunately, you'll probably have to do your first row all the way around if you're going to stitch this in a hoop, or do it last, whichever comes first, guys. There is no serging on the edges again, but again, lots of confetti. As you can see, lots and lots of confetti. This one's probably going to go away in my stash for a while until I finish a bigger pattern. Let's see. Let's take a look at these symbols, because look at those. Those are pretty nice. Those are nice and clear. There we go. Look at that. Not too bad. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, but for example, look at this. Guys, this canvas is so big. I mean, I have a big old desk. I have like 3 monitors on my desk. I have my lighting set up. I have my iPad set up. And this thing's just knocking it all over. But if you look at this, look at that. It's checkerboard. Oh, man. The key is about the same as the other one. It's reasonable, but I'll be honest with you, I'll probably use the paper one, as bad as it sounds. I'll probably like just cut it out and then use that. But there, it's clear. I mean, I'll give credit where credit is due. It's a very clear canvas. It's not too stiff. I just wish a couple of things. I wish that the paper pattern wasn't as big as it is. 2, I wish the edges were serged, because for it, this is one kit that $19 is still relatively expensive, even though it's coming from China and it is a 60 by 80. Just the little details make all the difference if you would purchase from that store again, right? I'm not saying that I wouldn't purchase from the store, because the actual printing of the images is really good. As you can see here, all along the edge, it's nice and straight. It's not outside of the thread line at all, which when you guys do my stitch with me's on my koi, you guys will kind of see what I was dealing with on one edge. But it's nice and straight. They're clear, which I will take. It's just going to take me forever to do this bad boy. So I would suggest, I know they say when you order bigger, it gives you more detail and more clarity, per se, on your image. I would not go this big. Again, this image comes in all the way from 30 by 40 all the way up to 100 by 130 centimeters. So if you really like this image and you want a big version of it, go right on ahead. What I ordered was literally smack dab in the middle of what they offer for sizes. So it's not bad, but I'll be honest with you, I have fabric tape too. It's a type of tape that I use for like wound care in my house. I'll probably buy some more of that, or use some paper tape when I go to do this, and go ahead and just fix the edges myself. So let's go ahead and dive into those threads. I do have to organize them according to color first, and then we'll go through the inventory together to make sure everything was there, okay? So bear with me. I will be right back while I separate out all those threads for us. Okay, guys, I went ahead and separated these all out and did this off camera, since I kind of showed you in the first review how I would do it to organize it. So I'll just go over the colors with you. They are a little bit all over the place, so I'm going to do them individually to show you the colors, okay? So color number 1 is DMC 154. There you go. Color number 2 is 168. And it's like a silverish gray. like a silverish grayish green. I guess that's the best way to look at it. The camera, I feel like, isn't picking it up on. There you go. As you can see, it's like a grayish green. Color number 3 is 221, and it's like that brick color. Color number 4 is 223. Color number 5 is 224. Color number 6 is our 310, and we'll just go ahead and take a look at this thread while we're at it. It's probably going to be the same quality, to be honest. Let's see what we have here. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah, just, I wouldn't say it's super fuzzy, but it's not slick like a silk thread. So again, I use wax with everything. So if you're going to get these kits and you like the design, make sure you pick up some wax for them just so that they stay slicked down as you're passing it through that Aida cloth, okay? Next color is number 7, which is 312. So here's 312. And then there's that color. That's a pretty blue. As I was on doing all of the threads, there's a lot of blues and like variations of gray. So I think that this one is going to be really pretty. I would probably stitch this one before I stitch the other one just because the colors that are included. Let's see, this one is color 413. So number 8 is 413. Number 9 is 414. So 414. Number 10 is 415. Okay. Number 11 is 550. It's an eggplant purple. Let's see, number 12. Okay, here we go. 647 is number 12. Number 13 is 777. Okay, here we go. There's 777. Number 14 is 819, so bear with me. Okay, here we go. I told you they're all over the place. So 819 is number 14, and it's like a pinky color. Next color is color H23, and that's number 15. So look at that color. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. And there's a lot of this. I have 6 of these of this color. So let's see. Number 16 is 915. It's like a fuchsia pink. 915. Next is 934. So we're on color 17. And it's 934. Okay. Number 18 is 950. There we go. 950. Color 19 is 3031. There we go. 3031. Number 20 is 3041. That's another mauve color. Number 21 is 3328. Number 22 is 3689. Like, this is a true like bubblegum pink. If you wanna, that's next to white. It's bubblegum pink for sure. Next color is color symbol 23, and it's 3726. The next one is going to be symbol 24, which is 3750. See what I mean by like there's different shades of like blues and blue greens. It's going to be a really pretty stitch, and this one would probably definitely be done before the cherry blossom one. This one I feel like is going to have a lot more color variant in it, as well as the gradients are going to be different because of different colors that are close to each other. Number 25 is 3768. And again, like you see how this is 3750 and this is 3768. Like, can you imagine those two colors stitched together? Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. And lastly, our good old white 3865. So I have a lot of this. That symbol, what 26 is what it says. So that is all the thread here. I think what I'm going to do is we've already did a close-up of the thread. We went through all the colors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this all cleaned up, and I'm pretty sure that that's a wrap for both of these reviews. So just bear with me while I get this all cleaned up. All right, friends, that concludes this particular review from those AliExpress kits that I bought from the store specifically named Cross Stitch Factory Store. I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If you found it comical, which I did, give me a thumbs up, guys, because that was a first for me for sure, having life-size paper patterns. If you're a subscriber and you stood till the end to have a few giggles with me, thank you so very much. I really appreciate you guys in every single video that you return to. If you're not a subscriber and this is your type of content and you enjoyed a few laughs, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you liked these particular pictures and you do see yourself stitching them maybe a little bit smaller, maybe even a little bit bigger, give me a thumbs up on this video. You can find me over on Instagram and TikTok. My user handler name is stitching_with_Steph. And you can also mosey on over to my Facebook group if you'd like and be a part of our little community that we're starting over there. And the Facebook group name is Stitching with Steph. I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and put a link in the description to that Facebook group for you guys. Thank you for coming along for another review. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!